All right, everybody, what is going on? You've all been waiting all week. What was that, Shaggy? What's going on, gang? Look, we are so pumped for tonight. What is that? Oh, that's me. See that? I always do that to make sure my mic is working because some people don't tell me. Yeah, so let us know if we all look and sound good. Tonight is a night celebrating music. We are going to just wax poetically about our love for song compilation soundtracks. Now, let me give you a quick description of what that doesn't mean. For example, if you were to pull up a soundtrack like the Rocky soundtrack, I know you're thinking, "Huck, that's a score." Well, no, you got yourself "Gonna Fly Now," which was on the Billboard's Top 100, right? That's a song. You also got Frank Stallone kicking it with "Take You Back." Do. But that's only 2 songs. The rest is a score. It's got to be like a full compilation. Same thing goes with this bad boy, Flash. Right? It's got that 1 song. It's got Flash. That's it. The rest is the score by Queen. So we're not pulling stuff like that. We're pulling all kinds of great stuff. Who's pulling? Well, by cracky, these people are. Hey, what's going on? There they are, ladies and gentlemen. The panel to beat all panels. They are here to just go on a journey with me to talk about soundtracks. Guys, welcome. Give yourself a round of applause.
Yay.
Oh, don't you love that delay? Yeah, cool, man. Well, look, guys, we're just gonna go around the horn and say hey to everybody. So, Tim, say hey to your friends and fans.
I'm so terrible at this promoting thing. Hi, everyone. I like movies and soundtracks and stuff. Subscribe to everybody on here. Yay.
Man, you nailed that sucker. Tim's been working all week on that. That's good stuff. Mika.
Hi, everyone. It's Mika. You can follow me at DoubleHorrorPack for horror. And at my podcast with my sister, Double Feet Podcast.
Nice. All right, Brian.
What's up, guys? BrianGoesBlu. Just kicking it. Coco's in the other room listening to us. So, yeah, comment down below and everybody watch this.
Nice. Hi, Coco. Mel.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mel from MyKillerPodcast. I hope you guys enjoy this stream because it should be a good one. You can find me at MyKillerPodcast on all the socials, just everything.
Nice. And the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, the Mr. Horror of the Month, 2 months ago, Garrett.
What is up, everybody? Garrett back here, and you can find me at BornToBeRad. And like Tim said, make sure to subscribe to all the people on this panel. We have an all-star panel here tonight, and we're going to be talking movie soundtracks, guys. So I'm looking forward to this. It's something different. I can't wait to get into it.
All right. Thanks a lot. That's right, guys. And so, look, we want to welcome everyone here. Let's check our comments, see who is joining us tonight. Look at this, man. Lapke Vision. What's going on? Got the Ben Buster. Darn tootin'. Happy Friday, my friend. Hit that like button. Thank you, sir. Yes. Come on. We have 13 likes already. Let's just keep that thumb a-popping tonight. Rockin' Roger. See, that is perfect for tonight. Dude's name is Rockin' Roger. So I just want to start dancing to his name. And look, Mel's over there, too. Whooping it up. Mel's ghost version. 100. Hey, everyone. Love the topic. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, Mel's there again. See, she digging that, Roger. Ben still there. Hey, Steph, what's going on, man? What's up, guys? Can't wait to see what we pick. All right. Yes. Hey, Mel. All right, guys. Well, we're just going to get right to it. I am so excited to see what everyone's brain loves when it comes to song compilation soundtracks. Tim, you're right next to me, so you might as well start us off.
Oh, yay. There's no pressure on starting first here. Okay. A good chunk of my picks are going to be similar types of music. Music, I feel, is one of those things that is most individualistic and personal about us, our music tastes. And a lot of my stuff is more so based on the music, not the movies. Some of the movies are very meh, but the music is amazing. So my first choice, the Queen of the Damned soundtrack. This thing is absolutely incredible. So a bunch of bands, I listen to this stuff. I have I'm not shy to say I still listen to new metal and stuff like that. So Disturbed, Static X, I love those types of bands. The first 4 songs on here are actually written by Jonathan Davis and performed by all these other people. Jonathan Davis was going to perform them, but his stupid record label wouldn't allow it. So he got to handpick the people that he wanted to sing the songs. So this record is actually freaking really expensive if you ever find it in the wild. It's like a $200 record because those songs are only on this on the record. And it's a cool little like translucent green. But yeah, absolutely love this record. I've seen a chunk of these bands live, and yeah, it's so good. The movie, it's fine. The soundtrack, though, it's a classic to me.
Nice.
Nice, Tim. Yeah, that's what I love, guys. That's it. You know, sometimes the soundtrack can have more impact on you personally than the film you're referring it to, and it's a good example. Nice, Mika, what you got?
Yes. Oh, I love that Queen of the DMs. That movie to me is everything. Okay, wait. I gotta take mine out of the plastic because I keep my vinyls, the dust. Okay, you guys.
Two vinyls.
Yeah, I'm busting it out early. So I'm going with my Purple Rain.
There you go.
Yeah, what's not to say about this album? This album is awesome. And Prince, I pretty much have everything that Prince owns. I just love him. R.I.P. Miss him so much. Listen to Prince probably about every single day. But the movie is awesome. The vinyl is awesome. Some of my favorites, When Doves Cry, I Would Die for You, just classic. You could put it on anytime. So yes, I'm going with Purple Rain.
It's a hell of a first choice.
Yeah, Mika, check it out, girl. Oh, I was ready.
I gotta get it out early.
I know. See, that's what I was saying. What I love about this is when people steal your pick and right out of the gate, you didn't waste any time.
I gotta put it out there because I said I gotta put the Prince out there. Yeah.
So if someone steals your pick, are you supposed to show it?
You can't because I think it's fun to show that you were robbed.
Yeah. Oh, do you got it?
Well,
yeah,
in
the
that
two.
case, I was robbed too.
Oh, yes, we all have to see it.
Oh, you got the,
This was an honorable mention, though. It wasn't like a pick, but
you got the picture
Oh,
disc. That's awesome.
I love that
Yeah.
picture disc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huck, did you
Yeah.
have that pick or honorable mention?
It was one of my picks. It was going to be. Here's the thing, though. It was one of my last picks because because this is so iconic. I thought I just want to see. There's got to be somebody that's probably going to pull it right out of the gate, though. And I'll tell you something really amazing about this movie is I was old dude here. I was working in the movie theater when this came out. And of course, we sold, grape drink as one of our drinks. So for that summer, we renamed it Purple Rain. And we sold a shit ton of that Purple Rain. I'm just going to tell you. So there you go.
nice.
Let Prince on the label. You'll still have even more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. Just draw his face on the cup. Here you go, kid. Nice. Love that pick. All right, Brian.
All right. So a lot of these, I only have a couple actual records as far as the soundtracks go. So I'm just going to pick out some Blu-rays. First one I have is Detroit Rock City.
Ooh.
One of my favorite comedies of all time. It's got a
Nice.
crazy soundtrack to it. It's got like so many classic like Kiss songs, of course. Shout It Out Loud, Detroit Rock City.
You guys are
You keep
killing
getting
my honorable mentions.
Running with the Devil, Boys Are Back in Town. There's Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy on here. Rebel Rebel. Every scene has an awesome song in it. So I just love this movie so much, and the soundtrack goes so well with it.
Nice. Anybody else see that? Mel, are you feeling okay? That's an honorable mention.
You guys are killing my honorable mentions. I was like, ooh, I have all of these movies. I'm not going to have any by the end.
Oh, I'm glad you listed off some of the tracks too, Brian. That's what I love to. I love to hear the tracks that are on there, and then ones that really pop for you. That's I think Mika, we all know what's on Purple Rain. Like every track, every track is a winner.
Yeah, I gave you two of my faves. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mel, this is your chance to not get stolen.
Nobody's going to steal this one. I'm going to start with the one that I have no physical media for. I know it's a bummer, but I didn't think about this one until I was on my way home from work. So I couldn't just go buy something, but this is a movie from my childhood. I don't know if you guys know this one, but it's called Flashback. It stars Dennis Hopper and Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh yeah, the one where he's like, it kind of looks hippie-ish on the cover.
Yeah. It's totally about like Kiefer Sutherland grows up and his family is a bunch of hippies and he doesn't like the lifestyle. So he moves on to the big city and becomes a big dude. And then he has to come back and arrest somebody, whatever. Anyway, The soundtrack is a banger though, because it has like a mix of like 1960s, 70s, and 80s alternative. It has, you know, Born to Be Wild on it, and On the Road Again, and, you know, just some Bob Dylan and some Steppenwolf and Flesh for Lulu, nice. And just all REM is on there. Jimi Hendrix is on there. Like the whole soundtrack is stacked of just these amazing old songs. So I had to go with that one, but I'm sorry I don't have anything to show you. I'll be like Vinegar Syndrome with my.
No, that sounds like an awesome pick. I love that eclectic mix of tunes, man. Sounds good.
Check it out. It's really awesome. The movie is good too.
Yeah, everybody get your notepads out. Get your carts ready on Amazon because we get some good soundtracks, like the one Garrett's going to tell us about.
Man, I'm telling you, this number 5 was hard for me. I actually think I switched it 3 times since you guys have been doing your thing here. So I've narrowed it down, and the reason I'm going to choose this one because I feel like it had a huge effect on me when it came to like a certain genre of music that I was not really familiar with until I saw this movie, and that soundtrack is Drive. Ooh. And when I heard Night Call hit at the opening of that movie, I absolutely like fell in love with it, and then did a huge deep dive into like synthwave and all that other stuff now, and I'm a huge fan of that stuff. And if it wasn't for this movie, I don't think I would have got into it as early as I did. And because this was like just such a favorite of mine when that movie came out. Like you've got such great tracks on here, like Under Your Spell and A Real Hero and all that stuff. So I think this is just, I'm going to say my adult life, this was a huge soundtrack for me, just an introduction to a lot of great, like another great genre of music. So if you guys aren't listening to synthwave, I definitely recommend checking some of that stuff out. Like, you know, you've got, you know, La Cassette, Gunship, you know, you've got, man, The Midnight, like one of my favorite bands probably right now. So definitely check that thing out. But if it wasn't for Drive, I don't think I would have dug so deep into that genre. So that's why I think that should be my number 5 on my list.
Garrett, are you familiar with Carpenter Brute? Because if you're
not, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Carpenter Brute and Perturbator are 2 of my favorites.
Perturbator.
Yeah, fantastic. Love synthwave.
So good, man. And like that, this movie is really what got me into it. And you know, like I don't know if anybody's to talk about it, but like The Guest has a very similar, you know, type of the soundtrack and stuff. So, you know, super cool stuff here.
I was almost going to pull The Guest, but I have the score which is still synth, but I don't have the soundtrack to it. There was 2 separate releases for it.
You know what? Same with me. I bought that score thinking it was the soundtrack, and I was super like kind of bummed when it came. I was like, where are all the tunes? You know, and it wasn't on there. But yeah.
Did you get that limited edition Drive set?
Oh, I did. It's not here yet, though.
Mine isn't either. Tim's the only one who got it.
Tim's got it.
Thing.
You know what, like, I think what it is I think what I don't know if it's I got mine from Diabolic. Where'd you get yours? I think sometimes they hold your stuff until like everything you've pre-ordered's come in, and then they.
I got mine from Second Sight though.
Yeah, mine was straight from Second Sight.
Yeah, and a bunch of people that got theirs from Second Sight got them already, and mine is not here. And I'm like, where is it?
Yeah, you'll get it probably way before I will. So for sure.
I hope so, because I'm going to send you a picture of it.
So for Tim and Garrett, do they actually make the soundtrack with the songs, or does it not exist?
No, it does.
For The Guest, yeah.
For Drive.
Yeah,
I mean for The Guest. For The Guest.
Yeah,
they do. They do both
of them.
Okay.
They both have a soundtrack and a score as their own releases.
That sounds like a good one. I have to get that.
Yeah.
All right. So for my first one, I'm going very, very new because I collected so many things from back in the past, and nothing really got me recently into getting soundtracks anymore. But this one, guys, it lit up the charts. It was literally sold by its amazing soundtrack in the trailer. You can probably see where I'm going with this. And that was the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
This soundtrack is freaking unbelievable. Starts with Hooked on a Feeling. I'll pop this up so you can see it. So you got Hooked on a Feeling, Spirit in the Sky, which was such a fantastic song. Moon Age Daydream, David Bowie, Fool Around and Fell in Love, Cherry Bomb. I mean, like, ooh, child, this was so good. And I played this so much in the car because the film blew me away because the soundtrack or the trailer was, utilizing those songs. And a lot of times like, oh, but that's that's just music for the trailer. But a lot of it was actually used in the film, like Hooked on a Feel and all that good stuff. And James Gunn just knows how to put soundtracks together with his film and just make them sing. So this is my most current snag that I just love, like wall to wall, all these tunes. Guardians.
Do you guys think that I remember, first time seeing that, you heard that Hooked on a Feeling song hit and you were like, oh shit, this is going to be great. And it seemed like that kind of started a little bit of a trend with all these movies, especially superhero movies, going after like old school songs to try to promote their product. And I think that probably started that trend. Do you not?
Yeah,
I would agree with that. Yeah. Cause it was such a success that everyone figured, oh, that's all we got to do. Like Suicide Squad, the first one.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys see, even though it's set in the 80s, it makes sense to pick it, but Stranger Things has sent Kate Bush's Running Up the Hill to #1.
Dude, we just watched it last night. It was so good.
Yeah.
And that song is so good. And it's so funny because you forgot like how great that really was. And I'm glad it's getting, all that recognition for sure.
Yeah, me and my sister were laughing at that, how popular it's getting. Like my favorite song from Kate Bush is A Woman's Work, which was remade by Maxwell. Yeah, so I'm glad she's getting the love, some praise.
Yeah, do you think she just woke up and was like, what the heck's going on? Like, she must have been like blowing up everywhere and like people probably trying to get her on shows to do like a performance and stuff. She's like, I haven't sang in 20 years.
I think she's a recluse essentially, right? Like she's kind of
really.
Yeah. And they reached out to get permission to use the song. She probably didn't think it was going to be like that. You know what I mean?
I know. Right.
Yeah, and I mean, not only is the song just used, like it's a pivotal like part of that season.
Yeah. If I was her, I'd just be sitting back collecting the royalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to. If we did if TV was part of tonight, I was like, quick, go out and get that one. That was so good.
Oh, I've already looked for it. It's already big money on eBay right now. So
is it really?
Yeah, I've already tried.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Here, let's hop over to comments here. Everybody's saying about our picks. Ben Buster says, I not only have that music, but also love that movie. But also that movie. Queen Dam's underrated, is it?
Yes,
is it?
To me.
Nice. Apparently people love Alea in that. Or is that it? Alea? Yeah.
Alea, yep.
Yeah, didn't she? Her accident, her plane crash, or not crash, but that was not that long after Queen of the Damned, right?
I don't think so. No, I think it was right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Purple Rain, good. Hey, DMC, what's up, Garrett? Got one of your fans in here.
What up, man?
Says to have Sorcerer Carlito's Way at Midnight Express. People giving us their picks here. Detroit Rock City is a fun time. Flashback, sound awesome. Hey, here's Coco.
Hey.
Just saying hi. The Crow soundtracks were a fave with Ben. Nice. Got more fans of Drive. Killers chiming in.
Yeah, Spawn
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that good? Do you know that one, Tim? What was on the Spawn soundtrack?
I can't list the band. It was another like new metal type one. There's so around the late 90s into the early 2000s.
Look at that!
Is that one?
Honorable mention, baby. Honorable mention. You gonna throw this up with it?
Oh wait, here we go.
Nice.
I mean, those. All right, how about this?
Wait.
There you go. That's the one I like more.
Oh.
So, sorry if these were more on Mel's list here. I apologize.
Oh no,
but, no, those were three in my honorable mentions because those were like, that was my that was like my teenage years right there, middle school, high school. Like those were big for me. So I definitely had to put them in honorable mentions.
Nice. Atomic Blonde. All right, so what we're going to do, I think we're just going to head back because now people are just sort of listing what they love rather than so much commenting on what we're picking. So I don't want to tip Mel's hat again. So
I'm not going to have anything left. You guys are going to have to excuse me while I go inside and grab some.
Right? Just turn your camera on.
Mel, I highly doubt I will take any of your picks.
Yeah, maybe not. I thought maybe I would have one from each of you, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right, Tim, round two. Take us Take us on.
I really think I'm, for the most part, going to be in a completely different zip code than you guys. Just because again, so this is another not great movie, but this soundtrack, man, did I play the heck out of this thing. So the Scorpion King.
Out of my zip code.
Love you, Tim.
This isn't even an ironic thing. But Godsmack, POD, Drowning Pool, System of a Down, Hoobastank, Flaw, Rob Zombie, 12 Stones, Mushroom Head, Seven Dust. Like, I love these bands. This is this is my jam right here. So legitimately, unironically, I love this music. Like, I know a lot of people kind of like grew out of the whole new metal and stuff like that. I still love this stuff. Dude, I rock out to half these bands on a daily basis while I'm delivering. So this is an incredible soundtrack for me.
That does actually sound like a pretty cool playlist.
It's fantastic. Cold Chamber is on here, ending it off. I love this stuff so much.
Loco.
I love that. Or if somebody bet me, hey, do you think Scorpion King will show up on the list tonight? I'm like, hell no.
You know what? I'll tell you right. I've never seen Scorpion King in my life, so but the soundtrack sounds good.
Well, now you're going to buy the soundtrack.
The soundtrack's incredible. So that's why I said
that's probably the better purchase.
I did not go based off the quality of the movie.
No.
I like Scorpion King. I rock with it.
But soundtrack wise, though, like this thing was in my Sony Walkman CD player constantly. I would go to school. I had band shirts on almost all the time. Like how I wore a band shirt for tonight just because we're talking music. Like,
me too.
I rocked out to this stuff on a daily basis. So yeah, no shame. People even like kind of fell out of the wayside of like Limp Bizkit and stuff. I still listen to all that shit. I don't care. It's my music taste. I like what I like.
Yeah,
sure,
man.
The new album's not bad, actually. It's actually
I like it.
Yeah.
That's what's beautiful about music. Good music is good music. Even if the band is long gone, you still got the treasures that you can play over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Mika, what you got? Number 2.
Okay, so me and my sister, my mother always played the 2 movies that we still love to this day. And we kind of love like one of my favorite artists, of course. So you probably know what it is Bee Gees. So I have a lot of them on vinyl as well. So I went with Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies. And I like Staying Alive too. I know people hate on that. But
no, Staying Alive is fantastic.
Yeah, I love Staying Alive too. So
I love it.
So Bee Gees, Staying Alive. My favorite song on this is How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. More Than a Woman. If I Can't Have You. So just great track. So yep, Saturday Night Fever.
Love it.
Nice.
Mika, we were like Unagi or something. I was like, oh yes, I knew it. I'm taking it out of my list.
Yes, I love my BGs. Yes, they stay in rotation.
See, Mel, you and I are getting crushed on our list.
I know.
Now, Garrett, I want you to tell everyone Stallone's cameo from Staying Alive. Come on.
I was gonna say he's the dude in the street or something, isn't he?
And what's he wearing? Like he's wearing a cougar around his neck. Right? He's like walking down the street. He's got this fur around his neck. Look, he's got a cougar on his neck.
Yeah, what's the deal with Staying Alive? That movie's like it's not even on Blu-ray or anything.
Right? On VHS.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't no upgrades for that movie. I don't know
why.
why.
I love it, and I still put it in. I love that movie.
We should have a watch along to Staying Alive.
Oh, I'll be down for that. And who's it? Viola Hughes from my General Hospital in there.
Ooh,
yeah,
General Hospital.
Who else was in that? Was it Cynthia
Rhodes? Yep.
Rhodes, yeah. Oh, she was hot in that in the 80s.
Oh, snap.
Speaking of hot, Brian, take it away.
Yeah.
This one I used to have on a CD soundtrack, but I lost that years ago. I guess 1990s. I don't know. Empire Records.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Love this soundtrack. Gin Blossoms is one of my favorite 90s bands. Till I Hear It From You is on here. Got some Cranberries in here. Of course, the iconic Rex Manning, Say No More, Money More. Better Than Ezra. I'm looking at the track list here. There's like Toe the Wet Sprocket. just a bunch of cool 90s bands that I liked a lot. So, and there's Guar in here as well, randomly in one of the scenes. So, yeah, great movie if you haven't seen it too. Yeah, I'll take place in a record store, of course.
Yeah, that's a good one. No!
Oh, no.
Oh no! No!
This was one of my picks too.
Oh, sorry.
Great minds. I agree with everything that he said about it.
For round 3, I'm going to put Mel in front of Tim.
Thank you.
I'm not stealing anyone's picks. I'm on an island by
Just
myself.
put me in front of Brian.
You could put us on
Yes.
put us on shuffle, like a soundtrack shuffle, you know?
Yeah, rotate and shuffle
There
around.
it is.
Thank you.
So we'll swap you on the next one.
Until I start stealing all of his, and then you're gonna have to swap his.
No.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Well,
is it my turn?
I guess so, Mel.
Okay. Well, nobody's gonna have this one either, but I don't know if anybody's seen Velvet Goldmine.
Yeah.
Oh, such a goodie. So this movie was actually kind of, in a way, written about David Bowie. He was actually asked to, put some of his music in the movie and be a part of it, and he said no. Because he was doing another movie at the time that was kind of similar to what they were doing in this one. But the soundtrack list is amazing. And the movie is actually really good too. It has Ewan McGregor, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, and Christian Bale in it. It also has Toni Collette in it. So it's like a star-studded cast, and it's just about glam rock. And, it kind of follows a similar story to David Bowie. And I think Ewan McGregor is even supposed to portray maybe like Lou Reed or something in this movie. But the soundtrack is just amazing. And a lot of the songs, Ewan McGregor and Jonathan Rhys-Meyers sing themselves, but they're like covers of other songs. So there's like Placebo, and there's Venus in the Furs, T-Rex, Lou Reed. I don't know. There's just a bunch of other songs on there. It's really good though. So if you guys haven't seen it, watch the movie, but the soundtrack is really awesome.
You won me at Placebo. Placebo's great.
I'm writing down these movies I haven't seen.
Oh, definitely write this one down because it's
I
about
did.
glam rock, and it's well done, and the visuals in this movie are crazy. It gets like really trippy.
Mm-hmm. And if you're a Bowie fan, it's a nice treat.
Yeah, I mean, it's very reminiscent of Bowie back in his glam rock times. It's really amazing. So a lot of the songs were like kind of based off of Bowie's music. So it kind of sounds like him, but it's not him because he wouldn't let his music be in the movie. So I don't know. It's really good. Take my word for it.
I remember I used to rent that on VHS back when the Movie Gallery did the 5 days for 5 movies for $5.99 deal.
Oh, really? So you've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good. Did I take your pick?
No. Nice try though.
It is a good try. All right, Garrett, what you got?
This is a little bit obscure. I'm sure no one has it. And this movie also has music. It's actually made for the movie. I don't know really the history behind a lot of this stuff, and maybe Tim does. I don't know. But we're going to talk about Black Roses.
Nice.
Black Roses recently was just on Joe Bob Briggs, so it got a little bit more hype behind it. But it's basically about a 80s hair metal band that goes into a small town and are really like demons and basically possess all the kids and whatnot. So the songs that are on here, I mean, I know Lizzie Borden did like the main song, Me Against the World, which is like a killer, like 80s heavy metal song. But then there's like slow ones like Soldiers of the Night and Paradise, which is a slow one in the movie. And it says on here that says Black Roses as the band. So I'm not sure exactly, who really sings those songs. Does anybody else know? Tim, do you know that?
No,
or Brian
I don't.
Or anybody? No. But killer stuff for sure. So killer music. If you guys can find, even if you've watched the movie, it's all on there. They perform all the songs in the movie. So I'm not sure if they were made. I think they were made specifically for the movie itself, but super killer songs. I fell in love with it when I first heard it. So to me, I know everybody likes Trick or Treat, but I'm more of a Black Roses guy. I'll put all my cards on that one.
My list is getting. I'm adding to this list.
Oh, you got to get it.
Now, Garrett, do you also get the CDs of those, or do you just get the vinyl?
I just have the vinyls for those. I rarely buy CDs anymore. There's actually a couple that I really wanted to put on the list, but because I didn't own the soundtrack, I was like, I'll just forget about them. But there's because I buy soundtracks, but I've been trying to get out of the soundtrack and vinyl game for so long, but I keep getting pulled into it. So it's just one less thing I want to collect, like especially all the waxwork and scores and stuff. They're just so cool. So as soon as I think I'm out, I'm kind of back in. So luckily I've had a lot of these for years. So I was just able to pull them now.
It's too addictive of a hobby.
Bro, I mean, I don't know how we do it, right? Like between physical media, the soundtracks, and like the scores, and to be in the poster game, it's brutal, man. It's brutal. It's a hard thing to kind of try to maneuver,
I just got in an old Innkeeper's print from Mondo from 2011. I spent 105 on it, but that's lower than in a while.
Oh, yeah.
But like 105 and I was giddy at the price. So like, yeah,
of course. Bro, if you can get some of those posters under 200, it's almost like a steal at this point. Yeah. It's a expensive hobby,
Tim, you have so much out of print stuff now that if you sold it all, you'd be able to retire, man. Like for real.
Yeah, and don't start adding Funko Pops and all that jazz. Forget it.
No, I'm not. No,
I can't.
All right. Well, I figured since we're all going, hard rock, I'll go ahead and just take care of it right now. My pick is heavy metal.
Yeah.
This is an unbelievable soundtrack, guys. Sammy Hagar, Les Riggs, Devo, Blue Oyster Cult, Cheap Trick, Don Felder, Nazareth, Journey, Grand Funk Railroad, Cheap Trick, Black Sabbath, and Stevie Nicks. And I remember when this came out, I enjoyed the film as well. So when it had a soundtrack, just look at all those. It's just wall to wall. And this was like a 2 vinyl set when it came out. So, they were able to just jam them on one CD. But this is an excellent hard rock. Well, I say hard rock, but you've also got tracks from Journey and Stevie Nicks in there too. But it's a super nice mix. And I absolutely love this soundtrack. One of my faves.
Nice.
Anybody else got heavy metal?
No.
Gosh, really?
Garrett,
not even you?
But I don't have it on my list.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just wondering if you owned it, not if I took your pick.
I own it. Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, let's see. So we got churning over here. Try to figure out where we kind of left off without getting too much spoilers. Guys, I'm just going to bounce into the chat. I'm not doing anything specific. Let's see what Tony says. Oh, Tony says Guardians. Yeah. A fun movie, and the soundtrack made that movie. Yeah, I'd agree. Hey, you're Dead Pit guys. Dead Pit Radio. Hey, Tim, Mika, Garrett, Melanie, and Brian. How are you guys?
What up?
What's up?
Yep. Suicide Squad. Oh, and Wayne's World. Yeah, man.
Dude, that was one of the picks that I wanted, but I don't have it anymore. That's a freaking fantastic soundtrack. The Wayne's World one.
Let's see. Somebody says, no, not Purple Rain. I remember Born in the USA was always in second place. Oh, when the soundtracks were battling it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Cannot keep the purple one. Did anybody ever see Prince's performance at the Super Bowl when it rained on him?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Number 1 Super Bowl performance of all time. Oh, you haven't seen it, Mika? Oh my God. You've got to go on YouTube when we're done. Look up Prince, Purple Rain and the Super Bowl. It literally rains on Prince. And they asked him, do you want to go out? And of course he's like, are you kidding? This is going to be epic. And it's literally raining during Purple Rain. And it's just beautiful. He doesn't miss a step. No one slips. I was so worried the dancers were just going to slip on that stage, but absolutely an amazing performance. So, all right, Mel, do you need to get moved? You're going to be comfortable down there?
Yeah,
right?
well, my next one, nobody's probably going to have, but I don't know
Feel
about
all right?
Ryan's.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll stay here. We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, round 3. Here we go, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Tim, what you got?
Do I stay with the nobody else has it type stuff? But anyways, this is my first choice of a movie I actually do really like. End of Days.
Ooh.
I actually think this is a damn good Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, so this has Korn, Everlast, Professional Murder Music, Limp Bizkit, Guns N' Roses, Prodigy, Rob Zombie, Eminem, Power Man 5000, Sonic Youth, Stroke, Creed. I mean, this is a freaking fantastic album. And like I said, it kicks off with Korn, which people don't give Korn enough credit. We were in grunge music when Korn came around, and Korn completely changed the game, basically creating a whole new genre of music. I freaking love Korn. This is an amazing album, though. Absolutely incredible.
I'm also a big fan of Korn.
Yeah.
So back in the day, back in my high school days.
Yeah.
And I've even, like, I listened to it then, but I still listen to all that stuff now. I never really grew out of I think I'm more expanded what I listen to, but I never really grew out of any of that stuff. The stuff I listened to in high school, I still just as much listen to today. I never really grew out of any of it. I love this stuff.
Mel, Mel and Tim, would we have all hung out in high school? You think we have like the choker with the balls on it, like that? The Jenko jeans and like the
Safety
long
pins all over everything.
kickwear, the Airwalks, the Van sneakers. I had a visor that was sideways with like bleached freaking hair sticking out the top. That was me in high school.
So
Chuck Taylor.
I was
like big gauges. Yeah,
the black armband.
Yeah, I had the eyebrow. The eyebrow was done. I had the big, thick six hoops in there. Oh yeah.
Did you rock the chain wallet, man?
Of course.
Oh no!
You had to reach way in that back pocket to get it. You're like, oh.
I was full on skater. I had all the skater stuff, but I would then have on like Korn shirts and Static X shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was a mix of like rock and skater. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember walking around with like a silver chair shirt on in high school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I had uniforms.
Oh no!
Dang.
Same. So Mika and I would have gone to the same school.
Yeah.
So you guys would have been hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Mika, what you got?
Okay, and ironically, I was looking in the comments and I saw Coco Dutch. She said, "Unpopular opinion. No, it's not." And I'm pulling that. It's the Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yes, love this soundtrack. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. To me, one of the best vocalists ever. This soundtrack to me is just synonymous with just music in general. So I Will Always Love You. I Have Nothing. I'm Every Woman. It just goes on and on. Queen of the Night. So just love this. And Whitney Houston is from where I'm from, Newark, New Jersey, born and raised. So I just have to pay homage to this. One of the best movie soundtracks ever, in my opinion.
Nice pick.
Nice pick.
Yes. So Coco, I'm with you.
She sings that so good too. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, go get her and have her sing it.
You know what? I actually thought there was going to be a lot more singing on this stream tonight from each of us, but
I'm trying to like sing a little bit, but I don't want to interrupt anybody, so I'm over here like.
You don't want my singing.
I thought that was going to be funny. I don't think anybody wants mine, but I thought it'd be funny to hear everybody's bad voices. Maybe Mel's is yours nice? Is yours nice?
Mine is awesome.
As long as we hear Tim sing.
Mika, how about you?
No, I was jamming to Whitney today, and my sister was like, stop.
No, don't stop. You're gonna jam somebody. Jam to Whitney. All right, Brian, ready to sing?
All right, Brian, pull one of my picks.
To sing. No, I'm not singing.
You got to give us a little Whitney Houston before you go.
No.
All right, go.
Next one is Dazed Confused.
Woo!
Good one.
Pretty awesome soundtrack. It's got Slow Ride by Foghat, School's Out, Alice Cooper, War by Lowrider, War, Leonard Skinner, Tuesday's Gone, Rock and Roll All Night, Deep Purple, Highway Star, Cherry Bomb to Runways. And what's pretty cool about this record is it's a weed-colored vinyl.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
Oh, that's very cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've always loved that movie. It's like one of my favorites, of course.
Cool. All right, Mel.
My turn. Should I just go?
Yeah.
I was waiting for the hostess to let me know when it's my turn.
Well, I was sort of waiting for who's going to chime in. Hey, man, did you try to smoke your album, bro? You come with like rollers? Come on, man.
No, it's a limited edition. I'm not going to smoke that.
Good call, bro. Good call.
Such a good movie.
Speaking on that, though, it is crazy in the vinyl game, though, the difference in different, like a colored one versus black. Like, it is. You could be talking the difference of like $50, $75, $100 in the aftermarket. It is crazy.
Yeah, that was a Record Store Day exclusive like 5 or 6 years ago, I think.
Yeah, that's worth considerably more than just the black version.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Mel.
All right. So I don't have apparently I don't have the physical movie of this, but I have the CD. So The Doors.
Ooh.
With Val Kilmer. So this is the
Oh, yeah.
actual Doors. This was the only thing I had to show.
The real Doors.
But the movie about the Doors starring Val Kilmer, the soundtrack of that is just amazing. Of course, it's just like a bunch of Doors songs, but that's what I was jamming to also back in high school. I was kind of all over the map with like the Grateful Dead, the Doors, Lou Reed, Velvet Underground, but I also listened to Korn, Slipknot.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome.
But I also loved my 80s, 80s rock, my 80 hair bands. But yeah, anyway, I digress. The Doors, the movie is awesome. Val Kilmer did an astounding job, and the soundtrack is just awesome.
Yes.
So you're telling me that Tim and I were wearing chain chokers and you were wearing a hemp choker? Is that what you're saying?
I was wearing like a Grateful Dead shirt with like a backwards hat.
Just trying to visualize.
Over here, smooth. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Garrett, take it away.
All right, real quick, Mika, I heard you say this earlier. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey, but I live in Massachusetts now.
You live in Massachusetts. I'm up in Rhode Island. Well, I'm down in Rhode Island, I would say.
Oh yeah, I'm in the Worcester.
Oh, you're in Worcester, huh?
Yeah.
How long you been there? How long you been there for?
Ooh, probably since 15 years or so now.
Did you go to Rock and Shock? Did you go head up there?
Oh no.
Oh, you never hit Rock and Shock Horror Convention in Worcester? No, come on.
I know.
Oh, it's classic. So you said, did you say Newark, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Newark? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. So it wasn't Daniel LaRusso. So that's my next pick. So the Karate Kid
I like that transition.
is my next pick. So we got a classic. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time. If you guys have been watching my channel, The Karate Kid. And man, you got songs on here like, of course, you got Best Around. You're the Best. Feel the Night when they went on a date to golf and stuff. So good. Man, you got tons of good stuff on here like Bop at the Beach, Takes Two to Tango, Young Hearts, Moment of Truth, Cruel Summer. I mean, come on. The Karate Kid album is fantastic for those cool 80s jams. So I'm sure you guys know a little bit about it.
Nice
How
segue.
perfect is that segue, right? My ears just like came out. Yeah. And I looked down, I'm like, wait, that's the one I have right here. Perfect. So yeah, Karate Kid is my number 3, which I'm surprised no one's banged that one out yet. I have the last couple. I swore I thought people were gonna have them.
Now, Garrett, I have no segue, but my wife is from Rhode Island. So,
Get out of here.
and here's my
Really?
soundtrack for wife. No. It's not my- it's not my
Which
pick.
part? Which part? Is
Yeah.
it?
Providence.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Small world, right?
Indeed. All right. Well, Garrett, I'm glad to see you changing the tone because you've changed it perfectly for my next pick. Because mine too is the 80s with The Wedding Singer, y'all.
Oh
Wedding Singer up top.
wow.
Wedding Singer is the most banging 80s soundtrack. All wrong with Karate Kid, of course. But dudes and dudettes, you got like Too Shy from Kasha Goo Goo. It's almost as good as Hoobastank as far as names go. Flock of Seagulls. You got Dead or Alive. You spin me rise. Right? Everybody rise.
Baby,
Round. Nice. There you go. We did it. Dude, that was pretty sweet. And we got some Hall & Oates, man. You make my dreams come true. Right?
That is
B-52s, Depeche Mode. You got Madonna's Holiday on here. Spandau Ballet with True. The Flying Lizards, Jay Giles Band, and Adam Sandler himself singing, I want to grow old with you. There you go. That's all I can give you right now. Wedding Singer.
Amazing.
that is a great soundtrack.
Very cool. And literally, like just like earlier we were talking about Mel, I didn't even know I was going to pull that until just now. Like
I've been flip-flopping all over the place because people keep picking my stuff.
Right? The stack had to call to me. So look at Side Hustles here. He's like, anyone gonna pull Rocky 4? That's his fave. You never know, man. I don't know, it could be Mel's next one. I want to tip her hat.
Damn it, Side Hustle.
It's like, damn it, don't click on all these.
Stop saying stuff.
Although we do have a, yes, Mika.
Yes, go. Yes.
So I give you a little of that. Dazed and Confused. All right. What was that? Holy hell. All right. Wow. Something jumped in my throat. Yeah. I was like, yes, the Lizard King. Val Kilmer's performance was great in The Doors. Yes. I believe he was nominated for that performance. Side also says, Riders on the Storm. Yeah. Okay. Caveman says, Meatballs has a great soundtrack. Oh,
Wow.
man. There goes my number 5. No. Yeah. Well, and Tony loves him some 80s.
Mhm.
Jagoda's here. What's going on, everyone? Dude, we're just
Hi,
talking about
Jagoda.
What
soundtracks.
up?
Keeping it real.
What's up?
All right. Now I'm going to read the next one because it could be a pick. It could actually be Tim's next pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. It's my next pick.
Oh, you know it. It could happen. Rock and Roger, stay
Oh,
tuned.
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a pause on the rock/metal because that's been all my picks so far.
Finally.
I also am a huge fan of comedy music. People like Weird Al. This is not Weird Al, but one of my favorites is The Lonely Island. And
Yep.
Oh, that's not the one I thought.
Popstar was a great movie that I think bombed and it shouldn't, or that it bombed and it shouldn't have bombed. But the songs on this are so funny. It's basically just an entire Lonely Island album. But I love these guys enough. I have a signed copy of their first album. Like
Nice.
Oh, man.
I legitimately, I'm a big fan of The Lonely Island. So yeah. This is awesome.
Nice, man.
That's a cool cover
Never
too.
stop.
Yeah.
Never stop. Never stopping. Best tagline ever.
Now I got them in my head, Tim. Thanks.
And you guys, as you guys are speaking, I'm updating my Spotify playlist too with some of these people I haven't heard. So I have to listen to them.
Yeah, look, that's the thing, guys. Tonight, any tracks that you hear that we talk about and we're passionate about, go click on a few of these, even if it's maybe not, you don't think it's your taste. Like you rock and rollers down here, I'm gonna go check out some of these hemp ball necklace tunes. And
you will hate the music. I
Next
make.
live stream, I'm gonna put my dreads.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. I was like, I was thinking we should do a live stream where we all dress like we did in like the 90s.
Oh my
in
God.
that era.
Or the
God.
80s.
So killer.
Horrifying.
Or not. It'd be hilarious. We'll save that for a Halloween episode. All right. Now Mika's gonna go to the hemp songs.
Okay, so I'm
Right.
trying to see what I want to pull. But you know what I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna keep
What
it
you gonna go
classic. I'm gonna keep it classic 80s.
Love it. Here we go.
My girl, I stand. JB, Miss Jennifer Beals. We know what it is, right?
Woo, yeah. Boom.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Woo! Yes, and this is another one too with Cynthia Rhodes. But this is an awesome one too. So, classic songs. Well, songs I love. You got Manhunt. You got Lady. You got What a Feeling. And my favorite one on this one is, of course, Maniac. So, Can't go wrong with Flashdance. This is another one I throw on like all the time too, movie and the vinyl. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Awesome. Great pick.
So Mika, I have to ask you now, how many times do you stand in your living room and go, I'm a maniac,
I promise you, I was actually cleaning the house this weekend, and I did the
dove across the floor, did a
I
roll.
literally play that every like weekend when I'm cleaning. So especially that song, Maniac. So I have a
that's
whole
good.
I always think of Elvira when she's in Mistress of the Dark.
Yes. You know, Mel, and that one where she's doing the flash dance thing and she pulls the thing and the blood lands on her. It almost broke her neck because the weight of the blood, they didn't figure out how much blood they were putting in there, and it pushed her neck back really hard.
It was oil, wasn't it? Because they tarred
it might have been
her.
Oil. Yeah, that's right.
I wanted to see what the glitter would have looked like. I thought that would have been awesome. Flinging
she
that
looked
around.
fabulous in glitter.
Very disappointed. She was pissed after that.
It's a nice pick, Mika.
Yes,
Love it.
yes.
Little Irene Cara cannot go wrong.
And again, my Cynthia Rhodes.
Yeah. Next week, the Cynthia Rose podcast.
Yes.
All right, Brian, what you got, babe?
All right, my next pick. I actually saw this vinyl at Target, so I'm gonna pick it up soon. But that's for Almost Famous.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Great soundtrack here. I mean, of course, you got the band Stillwater in the movie, the fictional band, but also Tiny Dancer plays a pivotal role in one of those scenes in the airplane. That scene. You got the Beach Boys, the Who, Simon and Garfunkel, Allman Brothers, Leonard Skinner, Led Zeppelin, David Bowie, Cat Stevens. Rod Stewart, just tons of awesome music in this movie. One of my favorite movies of all time, too. I love this film.
That's a good one.
Well, at least one of us knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Is that on 4K yet?
Yeah, this is the 4K.
Yeah, that's 4K.
Was that the one? Okay.
They
Nice.
put out a slipcover version, too. You can get that as well.
All right, Mel, what you got? Number 4.
Okay, I don't know which one to do next. I might do
Close
this
your eyes
one.
and grab one.
This is the one I had to replace Empire Records. So, Dream a Little Dream.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, did somebody else have this one?
Oh, they did?
I don't know if you guys know, but this soundtrack has everything.
Do tell.
I was listening to it on the way
Rock
home.
on.
Yeah. I was trying
Hell
to
yeah.
I was trying to find the track lists, but I can't find it. But anyway, I was listening to it on the way home, and oh my god, it literally has everything. Let's see.
Now, Rock On, that's the guy that was from the soap opera.
Yeah, Michael Damian.
Yeah,
Oh,
Michael Damian.
That's a
Yep.
fantastic song, man. That's a great song.
Yeah.
And if you watch the music video, the Coreys are in it too, so it's sick. It's really, really cool.
Oh, the Coreys are in that music video too?
Yeah, he actually, it's funny because he looks very close to like Corey Haim. Like when they show the music video, I feel like sometimes I look and I'm like, wait, is that Haim or Michael Damian? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. It's a great video. You got to check it out. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Meredith Salinger's in the video as well.
Cool.
Oh,
But Dream a Little Dream, Into the
awesome.
Mystic is also on there. Never Turn Away. It's the End of the World. It's the
End of the world.
We know it.
Anyway, the soundtrack's awesome. Like I said, I was listening to it on my way home from work. It was a banger.
Better than the movie.
All right,
Sorry.
listen here.
Yeah.
I've been hearing whispers about people not liking this movie. I disagree.
Hey, I'll defend it with you.
Oh,
I'm
thank
cool with that.
you. I think
Yeah,
it's
of course.
charming.
Of course.
Anything with the two Coreys is great.
The two
Yeah.
Coreys.
I remember Mid-Level Media was saying something about it too. I was like, you listen here.
I didn't like that
Look,
very much.
pal.
Yeah. Now you can buy it.
He didn't like X.
Can buy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
It's a
get
good
it.
movie. You had to maybe you needed to have a little nostalgia with it. I don't know. Maybe that's the case because I think some people, watched it when it came out for the first time and don't have that childhood love for it. Maybe I don't know.
Mhm.
liked
I
the
remember
second one,
watching it.
too.
I remember watching it because I wanted to see Corey Feldman do the and he does the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
dance. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, get it, Corey. That's the only reason I saw the
Michael
movie.
Jackson
I was like, yeah, isn't he trying to impress Meredith Salinger? Right? He's doing the dance.
Yeah.
She's all,
Yeah.
It's funny. All right, Garrett, top that.
Oh, man. Well, these last two are. I was not sure which one I wanted to be my favorite, but this is really close, and it's probably my favorite horror movie of all time, and we're talking The Lost Boys.
Damn you!
Come on, Garrett. You're supposed to save that to last.
That was my next pick.
I was hoping. I was like, oh, please, nobody pick Lost Boys. All right. And then when Mel, I was like,
I said I didn't even try.
oh my God, guys, this is like packed. I mean, you've got.
Let's
Yeah,
hear
Say
it.
hello
it's
to
one
the
of the
night,
greatest
lost in the shade. You got that. We've got Cry Little Sister. We've got Still Believe. I mean, this thing is packed with great
Yeah.
tunes. If you guys
Mhm.
haven't checked out the Lost Boys soundtrack, it's one of the best, in my opinion, for sure.
Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed.
Look at
It's
that.
got People
G.
Strange on there, too. People
Look at that,
Strange.
G.
Little doors. Yeah,
Oh,
you got
yeah.
little doors
See?
action.
There you go.
Speaking of,
Yes.
I ordered that anniversary edition vinyl and it like the pre-order date came and went and none of them ever shipped out. Does anybody know what's going on with that one?
No,
What?
vinyl production right now is massively behind. So the United States had a couple of plants. One of the plants basically burned down. So production is all funneled down to one place. So their records backed up so much. Like it's
my
insane.
God. So will I ever get it? It's like
You will,
the
but
anniversary like red record edition
Yeah,
or
just-
something like
just
that. I was
keep-
like, I gotta have it.
keep the pre-order in. It will come, but they can't pinpoint dates because there's a lot of ifs and ands to, like, sometimes it'll come through pressed and they have to repress it, and they are so backed up, it's insane. So it'll come eventually.
Well, that's good to know because it's just been cheese in there. So finally, I was like, I'm gonna try and order this from somewhere else and cancel my order. And everywhere else, it was still on pre-order. I'm like, what is going on with this thing?
Yeah.
So, is it still available? Because this is the original, and now you're making me feel like I need to get this one. The new one.
It's just a repress.
Yeah.
It's a repress, but
repress?
the record is red. It's like blood
Come on,
red.
you don't keep saying that stuff. I'm gonna pre-order it now.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
there's even
beautiful.
I'm not sure if it's going to make it in time, but I pre-ordered a Scream 1 through 3 score in a box set, and then Scream 4, or no, 1 through 4, sorry, and then 5 is a separate one. I'm not sure if that's going to make it or not. That's supposed to be the 10th, and it's the 3rd, so I don't think that's going to make it. It's still listed as like you'll get it when it comes, basically.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
it's
it comes.
translucent red. Audio
Mm.
limited edition.
Translucent.
Limited edition anniversary.
Don't say that word. Don't say that word. Limited.
I'm just saying.
I'm like
Now,
ready
did
to. I'm ready to like go on like right now and like press the button.
Did anybody see Lost Boys 2?
Of course.
Yep.
Of course, yes, of course. But was the saxophone guy in it? That's all.
No.
Capeo or
No, but you know what though?
Yeah.
If you guys want to get a real killer, is if you haven't seen the gunship video with Tim
Dude,
Capello in it,
Yes, I was gonna mention about that. That
Dude.
what Dark All Day is the song, right?
Dark All Day. It's a freaking great video. It's got like
Yep.
Lost Boys. It's got like
Buffy.
What's the
It's
other
like
one?
Buffy. It's like Buffy and
yeah,
and
it's
Lost
got Buffy and what's the other one with Clooney in it? What is that? Dusk Till Dawn. It's
Yeah.
got like that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
stuff in it. And then
yeah.
at the end when they show them all and Capello's like there with the blood, it's awesome, guys. You got to check that out. Dark All Day by Gunship.
A music video? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's
the-
right. I was supposed to be him for Halloween this year, wasn't it?
What the? I love it. Yes.
Legitimately though,
Purple
What?
spandex.
All oiled up. I like that. That's cool.
for anyone though, Gunship is legitimately an amazing band to check out both their albums. Like incredible front to back, both albums.
What's the name again, Tim? You said what?
Gunship.
Gunship.
Okay.
Tim, you like LeBrock? You like them?
I
You heard 'em?
haven't listened enough. They pop
check
up in
'em
like
out.
playlists, but yeah, I'll have
Yeah.
to check them out.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I love
All
that
right.
synthwave stuff.
All right. Well, Garrett, since you stole my next pick, had to dig. Had to dig through the pile. Come up.
Nobody's
with
taking my picks right now, so I'm good. I'm good.
I knew I should have went with the Lost Boys before Dream a Little Dream.
Mhm.
I was saving
you
the
know-
goods for last, though.
Oh, you can't do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I was actually going from 5 to my favorite, so my last is my best right here.
Oh,
Well, that's what I
So
was
I don't
doing.
think
So
I don't
kept the Lost
I don't
Boys
think
last.
anybody's gonna. I know it was a toss up between the two, but I threw Lost Boys in because I was scared that was going to get chosen already. So I was like, I want to sneak it out now before somebody does it. Which I'm glad I did because it was his next choice right here.
yes, sir. I'm taking it
Ah.
down. But instead, I get to and show off this lovely Alan Parker film, it's The Commitments.
Ooh.
If you guys have not seen Commitments, this is an absolutely phenomenal film. We talked about, one of the criteria is you can have, fake bands, and this is about a band called The Commitments. And they're from Ireland. And they're all watching like James Brown on TV, and he's all, hey, and then they put the cape on him and he's walking off, and they're all like, look, he's hunched over. Do you think he's hurt? No, it's part of the act, man. And he goes, follow along with me, mates. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it. Like, we're black and we're proud. And they're all these like Irish boys, and it's just hilarious. And the singing, like the lead singer is this butt ugly big dude, right? Teeth are all gnarled, but man, has he got a voice.
Oh,
He
he
is-
does.
Got an impeccable voice. So you got tracks like Mustang Sally, Take Me to the River, Chain of Fools, Dark Into the Street, which is phenomenal. Destination Anywhere, Can't Stand the Rain, Try a Little Tenderness, Treat Her Right. I mean, like top to bottom, this is one of the best soundtracks from a band that doesn't even exist. So you got Purple Rain on this end, where it's like perfection from a guy who is real, and then perfection of a band that was created solely for this. In fact, he picked, first and foremost, he wanted musicians. And then secondly, he needed them to act, because they needed to play their own stuff. And it's so much more believable when you can see them singing and playing their own stuff instead of lip syncing, because they're not so good. So there you go. It's no Lost Boys, yeah, but it is The Commitments. And this is a freaking great movie if you guys haven't seen it.
That
I
is
haven't seen it, so I'll check
Yeah,
it
what
out.
year did that come out?
in the 90s somewhere, I think.
Let's see if there's a year on here.
That's an awesome movie.
Okay, I'm adding
man.
that one.
91.
91.
Mm-hmm. 91.
Mika's just expanding the list.
I know.
So like there it is, La Bamba. Sorry, Rock and Roger. I thought that Tim was going to take it to the mat with La Bamba. Didn't happen. All right, what else we got? Beastie Boys vibes
For
going
the
on there.
Lonely Island one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there was a past comment, by the way. I don't know if we touched on it. Ben Grimm mentioned about the Guest 2 soundtrack, which
Oh, yeah.
everyone knows the Guest. The Guest 2 soundtrack is legitimately a soundtrack to a movie that doesn't exist. Adam Wingard had the soundtrack made where you're supposed to try to piece everything together on what the concept of the second movie would be.
Oh,
Oh.
So yeah, it's a
Now,
soundtrack to a movie that doesn't exist.
Is the movie going to exist or
No. No.
Oh,
Weird.
He kept
That's
getting people
sneaky.
asking him for a Guest 2, so giving us a soundtrack is as closest to getting a Guest 2 as possible.
Of course, now we have Roger says, no love for Grease 2, and Side Hustle says he loves Grease 2. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is a musical and therefore negates its ability to be seen or heard on this show. So,
Oh, I was
Like the
picking that
cool-
next.
the Cool Rider.
right? That's like the only super memorable song. That and the one where Adrian Zmed goes sliding on his knees down the bowling alley.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, just like Michelle Pfeiffer and that Cool Rider. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't click on that one because somebody may do that one there, Gabe. Man, let's see. All right. Let's just head back in. All right, where are we at? Are we at number? What are we at? 4 or 5 now? Is it 5 already?
Yeah, 5.
Holy
5, yeah.
mackerel, guys!
Yeah.
Flew
we're
by.
gonna take our big. We're gonna
Nothing
take our
left.
big gun out right now. Our big gun.
All right,
Well,
lock and load. Here we go, Tim. Number
I
5.
did not do in order per se,
Oh.
but hey, this is leaving time for honorable mentions, so that's cool.
Yes. Yeah.
That one I talked about in the chat, I'm not going to show that one in this. I can't in good conscience, like that is soundtrack wise, no. So I'll talk about that in the honorable mention. But this, I do like this movie. I think it got a lot of hate, but I enjoy Scream 3, the movie. the soundtrack is freaking killer.
What if?
All right. I'm going to speak on that too. So this is produced by Creed. Creed has hit the point where people like kind of don't like them, which whatever. But so Alter Bridge is a pretty. They sell a shit ton of albums. People like Alter Bridge. Alter Bridge is Creed, just minus Scott Stapp and put in Miles Kennedy. It's the same exact band. So like musically, what's that, Brian?
I was going to say Creed rocks, man. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm getting at. Like Creed legitimately is a good band. So yeah. They get a lot of hate, but I like Creed. Mark Tremonti is so incredibly talented. But past Creed, we got Slipknot, Finger 11, System of a Down, Seven Dust, Godsmack, Cold Chamber, Static X, Incubus, Dope, Fuel, Power Man 5000, Full Devil Jacket. I loved Full Devil Jacket. Orgy, Stained. I mean, this is an incredible soundtrack. If you like this type of music, I absolutely love it. Seriously, this is good stuff. So everyone obviously sees my type of music. I've pretty much shown it pretty well.
You've shown us your true colors, Tim.
Yeah.
I love me some Fuel.
Fuel is amazing. They've switched singers multiple times, and I love each singer, actually. Each one brought something a little bit different to the band. I thought their new album is pretty fantastic, actually. But yeah, this is an incredible album. And before we switch over, since talking Creed has Mark Tremonti. Today, a Mark Tremonti Sings Frank Sinatra album came out, and it's freaking awesome.
Wow.
Seriously, he dead on does Frank Sinatra. It is incredible. He actually got the living members of Frank Sinatra's band to join in. Great album. I have the vinyl ordered. Can't wait for that to come. But yeah, Mark Tremonti is incredibly talented. Creed's great. Alter Bridge is great. And this album is awesome.
Look at that. Owns it. Nice, Tim.
Right.
Nice pick.
Mika.
Okay, so I don't have a vinyl or CD for this, so I'm gonna do the DVD. But it's a 1994 film. I'm not sure if people ever heard of it, Crooklyn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I love like 60s, 70s, that type of music. So this one has, Sly and Family Stone, Everyday People, Curtis Mayfield, Pusher Man, Jackson 5, ABC, The Shy Lights, Oh Girl, Mr. Big Stuff, the 5 Stair Steps, People Make the World Go Round, Mark Dorsey. So just good old music that I grew up with, still listen to now. So Crooklyn, 1994.
Yeah, I got to see that. Jagoda just picked that recently on my summer stream.
Oh yes, it's such a good one, I watch it every single year. But I love that music. It reminds me of like growing up, barbecues and all that stuff. And I love, like I said, all that 60s and 70s music is it's my favorite type of music. So it's a good one.
Good pick, Mika. Got to get some 60s and 70s in here. All right, Brian, you're up. Number 5.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and sing "Don't You Forget About Me."
Good one.
Yeah, this is my favorite movie of all time here. The soundtrack isn't that lengthy or anything like that, but you obviously got the Simple Minds song. E.G. Daily has a song on the soundtrack, actually. Wang Chung, and of course the amazing Carla DeVito and "We're Not Alone," and that awesome montage scene where they're all just dancing around the place. I just love The Breakfast Club so much. So
incredible movie.
Yeah,
movie.
Love it.
No filmmaker knew teens as well as John Hughes, I don't think.
Yeah,
that's right.
This one's a white vinyl, by the way. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Dang. Did it come like that, or was that a special edition?
I mean, it came like that, but I think it was. I think I got this one at Target too, or Walmart. Walmart's been doing a lot of exclusives as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. You actually find more vinyl now than you do CDs in the big box stores. Yeah. What a turnaround!
Yeah.
At least at Walmart, they're not clean vinyl like the CDs used to be.
Yeah.
That used to stress me out with the parental advisory. Anything with the parental advisories to have the lyrics cut out.
Yeah, I probably because it's too. You could easily press CDs. God, the hassle of trying to press a clean and a parental advisory vinyl. Ugh.
Right.
Now, Brian, we don't want to like ruin the moment here. Would you like to continue to sing that song? Forget about me.
Don't
Forget
you
about me. Woo!
forget about me.
There it is. Freeze frame.
Come by.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone's got to sing their last bit. Oh, sorry, he's still going.
Come
That
on,
was
Brian.
beautiful.
I expect more out of a varsity Letterman.
La, la, la.
There it is. All right, Mel. Sing your next track.
I want to pull this one. Dang it.
Ah, you got to do it. You got to do
I
it.
won't. I'll pull this one instead.
But if there's anything I didn't say about it, you can say.
Oh,
Yeah.
Woo! That's a good one.
Sing it. Go.
She wants to keep going. Sing it again.
No.
Yeah, you know she does. This is where the lace gloves come out.
Oh yeah, because I'd be watching this when I was a kid. That's where
I
all my
love that
leather
one.
days came from.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So yeah, I used to watch this one all the time when I was younger. Madonna was awesome in this one. Such a rebel she was. She wrote several of the songs on the soundtrack specifically for this film. And that's why I love it, because I love Madonna's music.
Damn right.
You know, it's a
Now, was
a
there
killer-
were there other tracks on that other than Madonna, or was it a strictly Madonna soundtrack?
No, there were other tracks on there. Club Nouveau did one. I don't know how to say it. Cody Mundy did one. Michael Davidson did one. Duke and Ferrer did one. So there was like, I don't know, upwards of 10 songs. I think she only did 4 of them.
Yeah.
But she specifically wrote them for that movie. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
That's
And
it. That's all I have
Garrett,
left.
get that throat going. Here it comes.
Well, no, I was gonna say, being a Madonna fan, that song she did for At Close Range is like a fantastic song. Do you guys remember that one?
Oh yeah, that's
That
a great
Sean
song.
Penn movie, whatever.
Yep.
So that's a great Madonna song
Yeah.
that nobody ever really talks about. I don't remember what the name of it is though.
You gotta
You know that one, Mel?
You
How
gotta
does it
get
go? Sing it.
Oh my god.
I don't know that. I don't know
I'm
that.
trying to. I don't even remember the name of it, to be honest with you. But it's like on the opening scene for that movie, and I remember when I saw that for the first time, and him driving down the street and that playing. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna love this movie, and sure enough, I did. So, At Close Range, if you guys haven't checked it out,
That's the
he does a
killer.
song.
It's
Everybody-
Live
Great
to
movie,
Tell.
right?
Hell
It's
yeah.
Live
Live
to
to tell.
Oh,
Oh,
Live to
yeah.
Tell.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Madonna's
Um,
everything. She's so good. I don't know if anybody saw her live. I was able to see her like twice. She is like gives
Yeah,
an
I-
awesome,
Mm.
awesome show.
I can imagine.
I bet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would have loved to see her and Prince.
I know.
Elvis
I
Prince,
saw Backstreet Boys live though, so yay to that.
were they larger than life?
Ah!
I will say that they put on a good stage presence, but yeah, my wife, she grew up with all the, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
and Britney Spears, and all that was like her jam. So I've been to several concerts of those types already.
Listen, you know what? I can't bust you because I never seen Backstreet Boys, but I saw Britney in sync. I saw O Town. I've seen O Town.
Wow.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
went
So
to
I
this-
can't really say much,
98
we went
degrees.
to this
Anybody?
thing-
Oh.
No, I didn't see 98 degrees.
We went to this thing actually called Mixtape Festival back, I want to say it was 2010, 2011 in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And that was what? Kelly Clarkson, NKTBS or whatever.
Don't you ever disrespect New Kids on the Block, man. Come on.
Yeah, it was New Kids on the Block and Backstreet Boys together. So
All right. I see. Okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was
Oh man, that's
NKTBS.
some fighting words.
It was crazy. They would actually it would be a Backstreet Boys song, a New Kids song, and then a song of them together. It was kind of wild, but
all right.
yeah, it was 98 Degrees was there. O Town was like all of all the 90s 2000s pop.
So NKOTB, they were the masters on stage, right?
They put on a good
dude,
stage show.
They're fantastic.
on the
That band. I've seen them the most out of any band ever in my life. I've seen New Kids on the
Really?
Block the most times.
They touring now, I think, right now too. They tour.
Yeah. I mean, I think that year with the Backstreet Boys, and then this year is the only 2 years I haven't seen them since they came back. That time. And it was actually my first concert as a kid too. So
I will say I've never seen a crowd of. So I was in a crowd of. There was probably 90% women there, obviously.
Yeah.
And
then me.
The crowd.
Yeah.
And then Garrett in the front row.
Listen. I will. After this, guys, what I'll do is, and I'll tell people to come watch the stream. I'm gonna post a video of the last time I was at New Kids on the Block of me going like this, and behind me is Jordan. He's like right next to me right here. I'll post it.
Oh,
Donnie ripped his shirt off though, and the crowd went freaking wild.
I love when he does that.
he's a staple here in Massachusetts.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So what is that?
All right. Well, here we go. Number 5. We're ending it
Wait.
big. I have a feeling no one would take this.
We're not still talking about New Kids? Oh, we're doing this now?
Oh yeah. Were you not done? I don't want to cut off the New Kids.
Him
stuff.
over there.
We can stop, man.
All right. So this New Kids movie that I'm doing. No. All right. So since this stream is about compilations, my last one is not only a compilation of songs, it is a compilation of movie songs. Because you cannot use the individual soundtracks, because there's only one song per soundtrack, you can hold out for a compilation like, hang on, wait, let me go full screen. Like this big old son bitch. There it is. Wait.
There you go.
James Bond right there.
No.
So you got 23 films, and you got every single soundtrack, the song that was released for each film. People like Shirley Bassey, Carly Simon, Duran Duran, Sheena Easton, one of my favorites, For Your Eyes Only. Paul McCartney and Wings, man. Live and Let Die. How amazing is that? Aha, from A View to a Kill. Let's see who else. Tom Jones, Thunderball, Rock Thunderball. Right?
Yeah, the Jack White, Alicia Keys one is great.
Yeah. I mean, this thing is just so good. It's got, like, if you love Bond songs, the only one it didn't have is because Adele hadn't come out with Skyfall yet. So Skyfall's not on it. But yeah, it's all the way up to Casino Royale. So yeah, this is chock full of all the hits. And there were a few nominated for Academy Awards. So you had For Your Eyes Only, Live and Let Die, and Skyfall. And now recently the one that was from the last James Bond. And only the last two won. So Skyfall and the last one won. McCartney did not win. He lost against Evergreen from, Paul Williams.
Oh, man.
So little schmaltzy little song there. So, but yeah, that's my mega comp at the end is a big old James Bond compilation songs.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be rad.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
that's a nice set.
Yeah, this is look at this bad boy. It's like 2 books. This was almost part of Heat Street, Tim, but I didn't. It didn't quite come out. But yeah, so like everything is like a page flips over,
Cool.
and yeah, so it's got everything up to Skyfall with a slot for Spectre.
Oh, cool.
Because that's how far back it was. So yeah, so that's a pretty sweet box set.
Look at this guy up here. He's skipping me. Skipped my last pick, this guy. What do you think? New Kids was the last pick? New Kids?
Oh shit! Oh my god! You can New Kids.
New Kids on the Block ain't no movie.
No, because you see, Garrett, what I'm doing is I know you got some heat.
He said he picks New Kids next.
Yeah. Jagroni did that the other night too.
I didn't know if you thought that was like the soundtrack of my life or something. That's why
I was mesmerized by all the New Kid talk. Yeah, you're right. Bye, cracky Garrett. Whoops.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We
Back her
can
up.
talk about this last one here, and I can.
Bye. No.
I can do this last one. I can make a nice segue with it too. So
here we go. Now we can't wait to see what it is.
All right.
Look at him.
All right. So listen. So
He's gonna milk it.
no, there's no like real big names on this soundtrack at all, but this movie is so nostalgia for me. I must have watched this movie, man, I don't know, probably the most times out of any movie as a kid ever. My mom taped it off TV, and the soundtrack is just fantastic, and I can probably recite every single word. And that's the soundtrack for Teen Wolf, which I feel is super underrated of a soundtrack, because so many motivational songs in here, and even the songs without lyrics, like the beats and stuff, like those 80s sounds are fantastic. Now, the segue that I was going to get into with this one is make sure you follow my channel, because me and Mel and Justin from Movie Watch Daily are going to do a big Teen Wolf episode coming up in the next couple of weeks. So make sure to check that out. But if you guys haven't heard this, and I don't think it's that easy to come by, to be honest, like when I listen to it in my car and stuff, I have to grab it off YouTube. I'm not sure if streaming services or whatever, Spotify even has it, but definitely check it out. They have the whole thing on YouTube. You can listen to every track, but it's so good. I mean, you got like Shoot for the Moon, Big Bad Wolf. You got Win in the End, Flesh of My Fire. It's great songs on there. Is anybody
raise your hand if you have the Teen Wolf soundtrack? Nobody?
Do you?
No.
Raise your hand if The Lost Boys should have been his epic pick.
Well, I told you why I switched it, because if I didn't, then I would have had you guys already snuck it out on me. So I had to make it close. I'm telling you, this is super underrated. Like even the jam of him transforming, like that music is so freaking good. Well, I don't know what you call it.
In strong, baby. In strong.
Yeah, I'm telling you, find it. You're gonna love it. So
Mika, put that on your playlist.
I don't see it on Spotify. It's like what Tim said. A lot of the stuff is like missing off of Spotify. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get a check it on YouTube.
Okay.
Nice. All right, let's jump in here with some comments real quick. Kitten Paw says, I love the commitment. Singing is great. Oh, thanks, hon. That's the wife. Joe Joker says, hey, everybody. Send Steph. Surprised no one mentioned Clueless. That is also another one. Maybe it'll pop up in an honorable mention. We'll see. I got the Lost Boys with the red. Oh, somebody got the red one. The damn dirty ape.
You damn dirty ape. I'm buying it right now.
Dirty ape.
You do it. You buy it.
You've made some enemies tonight, dirty ape. Joker says, that would mean a Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny would count as a musical as well. Yeah, because they sort of, those songs move the plot along rather than being more of a band thing. No Eddie and the Cruisers tonight, by the way. Nobody. Can you take me higher to a place where lima beans, or however the song goes? I don't know what song that is. You guys know what song that is? Poor Dave Grohl. Why poor Dave Grohl?
Why?
That's Brooklyn. Never Can Say Goodbye.
Bon Jovi has a song with that same title. Forgot about Crooklyn. Great soundtrack. Oh.
Yep, it's a
Spike Lee joint. 100 is Don't You Forget About the Breakfast Club. Great pick, Brian. Pump Up the Volume.
Oh, that's a good one.
He says of the MC5 anthem, Kick Out the Jams, Stand by Liquid Jesus, song by Sly and the Stone, Family Stone. Oops, I forgot the Rocky Horror Picture Show. No, that's a musical.
Mm-hmm.
That's full on musical, but it's excellent. Excellent musical. Coco Dutch, Tim, Backstreet Boys was my first concert. Look at that. In KOTB. Next time, capitalize those letters, man. Ghost says, hey, Huck, Mel, Garrett, Tim, Brian, and Mika. So Ghost. I'm seeing Backstreet Boys this coming Thursday.
Ooh.
Nice.
We
We want you to stream live from your phone, dedicated to Garrett, and we want you to pop in.
I was actually not really ever a Backstreet fan. I was more of a New Kids fan. I actually
that'll be for Tim then. For Tim, we want you to sing for Tim.
So I could sing like most of I Want It That Way though. So I'm not going to. But
why are you bragging then?
But,
you can do it, Tim.
Tell me why.
Look, when we get to your honorable mention, you can sing.
Fire.
Let's do it now.
desire,
believe
when
when
I
I
say
say
I
I
want
want it that way.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Nothing but a heartache.
I knew we'd get some singing in here tonight. I knew it.
We're gonna lose the people.
But then we take
Ah!
the sacrifice.
Where'd all of
Everybody
our
hit like and
viewers
subscribe
go?
now before you check out.
Looks like 5 people just left.
Yeah, dang it. They unsubscribed. Shit. Oh well. What you gonna do? All right. So why don't we go in reverse? Garrett, show us. This is my makeup. We're gonna go in reverse. So I don't miss you. Let's
Honorable
see
mention?
these delicious honorable mentions.
All right, honorable mention. This one has definitely a lot of nostalgia for me. It was weird because in elementary school, my bus driver played this soundtrack like every day for seriously like months. I feel like it just nonstop. This was the big hit at the time. So these songs have been like embedded in my brain since I was like in, I don't know, 3rd, 4th grade. And it's a great soundtrack, and I love this movie. And I know many people, I guess, don't, but it's Cocktail.
Yeah.
And, love this movie, and the soundtrack is great. I mean, it had the Kokomo, which was like the big one. That was the one everybody loved. You got All Shook Up on here. You got Tutti Frutti, Hippie Hippie Shake, Don't Worry, Be Happy. So yeah, this has got a stacked lineup of songs. Like I said, my bus driver, for whatever reason, just played it nonstop over and over again.
Your bus driver's cool.
Definitely have a lot of nostalgia with Cocktail soundtrack.
Is that the only one?
Oh, you want me to go through all of them? All right, cool.
Yeah,
Here
we can
go.
do it.
Next
We can
one
do
is
it. Little,
going
it's
to
like
be
a little rapid fire, you know?
all right, cool.
Ooh,
Yeah, let's do it. All right, the next one is one of my favorite horror movies, and that is Fright Night. Great soundtrack here, loaded. I mean, if you're familiar with the movie, you know the songs. You know it's got You Can't Hide from the Beast Inside, Good Man in a Bad Time. You've got the Fright Night song, so it's a great soundtrack. If you guys haven't, I think it just got re-released again. So if you don't have it, I don't know if it's still available, but I know you can probably.
I'm wearing the shirt right now, Garrett.
What? You got Fright Night? Oh hell yeah! Look at that!
yeah.
Fright Night, Fright Rags over there. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw this one out. Actually, I'm sure people probably have this one on their list, and it's Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, great stuff in this. Like you've got Saving the Day, great one, but Ghostbusters, the theme song. But I'm going to tell you right now is the one that really puts this over is Magic. So if you guys are familiar with that song, it's the one where the ghosts were coming out of the building. That sounds nothing like that song does on the. I was looking for that song forever. That song from the movie, and I'm like, where is this song? But it's like in the middle of the song Magic on here, and it doesn't sound anything like that one part that we hear in the movie. So if you guys check out Magic, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. And then the last one I have, which was outside these 3 CDs I took, which was Spawn and the Two Crows, was Return of the Living Dead. Just super cool, like, punk soundtrack there. So those were my honorable mentions.
Nice honorable mentions. Well done.
Thank you.
Mel, take it away and use all the ones that were picked.
As
Throw
if
them
I
in there.
have any left.
Throw them in there.
Oh, I can throw in the ones that were already picked.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. You're a rebel.
That makes my pile bigger.
That's what counts.
Tim, just so you know, that jam was amazing. Thank you for doing that.
Yes.
So I also had The Crow.
Yeah.
Here's my
That's killer.
vinyl.
Nice. That's a great
For all the
one.
same reason. Lost Boys was picked. Purple Rain, obviously. Empire Records.
Wow. This is a recap or your honorable
This is
mention?
a recap of the entire show. Thank you. Detroit Rock
Oh my God.
All right, so I had 3 left that nobody mentioned. So
Nice.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. So this has like Janis Joplin, Tom Jones, Jefferson Airplane, The Youngbloods, Bob Dylan, all kinds of crazy good songs on that one. Next up is Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember this soundtrack, but the first 5 songs are bangers.
Big guns.
It's really good, and it introduced me to so I was always a Def Leppard fan when I was younger, but Two Steps Behind was like, I guess back then, one of their newer songs, which I had never heard, and I heard it on this soundtrack. Absolutely love that song. It is so good. And then my last one is Tonight You Are Mine, but it was previously titled You Instead, so I don't know why they changed the title. But this is an indie movie, so it takes place at an indie music festival. So most of the songs are like by the Hot Pinks and Make It. But it's a really fun movie. It has a ton of indie music in it, and it takes place at a music festival. So the songs are all just super great. So if you haven't seen this one, check it out. It's like a romantic comedy. I don't know. There's like a romance between these two, but anyway, that's for mine. Thank you.
No, yeah,
not only a great honorable mention, but a beautiful recap of the evening.
Of the whole show. You're welcome.
The whole show. Tim, what were you saying?
I was asking if she ever saw Def Leppard live.
I have.
They're incredible live. Yeah.
I made sure to see them. Billy Idol, Heart. I like to see all the hair band, Motley Crue.
Yes.
I didn't get to see Journey, which that was one I really wanted to see. But
I saw Journey. Motley Crue I saw during their something circus tour. They put on like a full circus on stage. That was incredible.
Oh, really? I saw them with is it Twisted Sister or I don't know, something like that.
That's awesome.
Cool. All right, Brian, what you got, babe? Sing it.
All right, man. We got another Cameron Crowe film here, Singles. It's
that's a really good soundtrack.
Like a 90s grunge soundtrack with Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden in there. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Next one up is an underrated movie. I think this could get like a Kino release. That's Mischief.
Oh, great movie.
Oh, wow.
And this one's got some good 50s music from Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, Buddy Holly, Little Richard, bunch of others. Great movie. Next one is one of my favorite 90s comedies or dramedies is Reality Bites. This one has the Lisa Loeb song Stay, I Miss You. That's like the main song from the film. It's got a bunch of like 90s grunge type music too as well. Then we're going to go to That Thing You Do.
Ooh, I was wondering if somebody was going to pick this one.
I mean, it's got its own soundtrack, just like the Commitments, where it's your own band in the movie and everything. So, yeah, great movie, great soundtrack. I like the soundtrack too because it has a lot of songs that aren't actually in the movie too, and it's all original music from the band that's in the movie. So, this one's really underrated too. I never hear anybody talk about this one, but the same director that did Sing Street, and that's Once. With Glenn Hansard. Is a really good musician. It's basically just about a guy who's singing guitar on the street, and he meets up with his keyboardist, and they kind of fall in love with their music and make music together. It's a really touching story. Awesome music too, by the way. And then I got Angus from mid-90s. I love this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Green Day.
Green Day, got one of my favorite songs from Green Day. It's got You Gave Your Love to Me Softly by Weezer. Love that song. And there's a bunch of other cool songs in this also. Then on vinyl, I have the Caddyshack soundtrack with Kenny Loggins. I'm all right. And I have to show the back of this vinyl because it's ridiculous. And then last but not least, Coco slipped this in the door during the stream. And she said, Pretty Woman.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And this is actually a Target exclusive pink vinyl.
Pink. Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
So yeah, that's one of her favorites. This and The Bodyguard are like her favorites. So.
Oh yes, Bodyguard.
Yep.
Well done. Those are great. I love that pink vinyl, man. That's hot.
Yeah, I got that Caddyshack for like $1 at the flea market.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Side hustles in here. He's gonna want that.
It's gotta come with a piece of the green or something, or a piece of the
Yeah.
was it or the Snickers that was in there was a Baby Ruth that was
the
in the
Baby
pool. Gotta
Ruth,
come with one of those.
The Baby Ruth variant.
All right, Mika.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I saw someone mention in the comments, but it's one of my favorite movies. So I did have La Bamba as an honorable mention.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so I love this movie with Louis Tommy Phillips. So it has of course La Bamba, Come On Let's Go, Donna, We Belong Together. So just a great movie on Ricky Valens and just great music. So it was La Bamba was one. Of course, I threw in my Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Again, Cynthia Rhodes.
Look at that.
Yeah, I just love this. So the soundtrack is just iconic. So like Be My Baby, Big Girls Don't Cry. What do we have? Do You Love Me, Love Man, Wipeout, Hungry Eyes. So just a classic. I just really enjoy this one. Also, I had Bridget Jones' Diary, and pretty much all of Bridget Jones' movies have awesome soundtracks to me. This one, Shaka Khan, I'm Every Woman, Diana Ross and Marvin Gaye, Stop, Look, and Listen. We have It's Raining Men by Jerry Hallwell, so just a classic one there. One of the newer ones is not really new, but I really enjoy this movie. I've seen every remake. But this remake was also one of my favorites. So
yeah, girl.
Yeah.
So I just really love this one. This is a bop. And I play this one on Spotify all the time too. Love Lady Gaga. So this one is just beautiful. So Shallow, some of my favorite songs, Look What I Found. Hair, Body, Face. I be jamming to that one, a lot of people, so I love that one.
That's a good one.
That is a great soundtrack. That is so
yes,
good.
I love it. That soundtrack is awesome. And then, iconic 80s again. I have to throw it in. We got the Footloose.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So I just love this movie. So just iconic, Kevin Bacon, but some of the songs on Footloose, Let's Hear It for the Boy, Almost Paradise, Somebody's Eyes, Dancing in the Sheets. So just an iconic one too. So those are all my honorable mentions.
Nice.
Good ones. Nice, Mika.
Oh, yes, thanks.
So, do we get a little let's hear it for the boy? Come on, a little something.
Oh
No?
no, guys, I can't. You guys, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good.
Little kid. Actually, Garrett, you can rock us some Kevin Bacon hair. Ba-boom. Do it. That's the best hair in the group.
Look at everybody just stare.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
just
who's
waiting
gonna
for somebody
sing?
to start busting out singing. I'm like, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
It's going to be Tim. Take it away, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
I did my fair share of singing. But, anyways, I feel like you guys already know my music taste. It's kind of more of the same right now, but I'll do most of this rapid fire. The Punisher soundtrack, loved it. It was great. And a lot of this Daredevil, this is the same type of music as most of what I've been showing. Faculty is a freaking awesome soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason, amazing soundtrack. Yeah, we got El Nino, Kill Switch, Engage, Spine Shank, Hate Breed. I mean, amazing stuff on this one. Transformers, whatever you think about the movies, whatever, the music was great. The chase scene with Bumblebee and Barricade, when it uses a instrumental version of Pretty Handsome Awkward by The Used, love that scene so much. So that's a great one. House of Wax, really, really good one. More of the same type of stuff. Deftones, My Chemical Romance, Disturbed. Lots of really great stuff on that. If you want to take it a little bit more metal, the Demon.
Oh yeah, buddy.
That's a good one.
That's a
This is going
jam.
more
Right
heavy,
there.
but Cemetery Gates by Pantera, a great song. I mean, that's a killer soundtrack. And then these last few are changing it up a little bit. I'm shocked no one mentioned this one. 8 Mile.
Yeah.
I'm showing all like rock and metal, and then here's 8 Mile. But
That's a good
Keep
that
us
is a
on our
great
toes.
one. Quickly throw
And
this
straight
one
outta
in.
Compton.
Top Gun Maverick soundtrack is actually really damn good, like really good. And I will end it with Pokemon, the movie.
Yeah, there it is.
Get out!
This thing is full of Christina Aguilera, Britney
Sell
Spears,
it, Tim.
Bewitched, 98
That was-
Degrees, Aaron Carter. But
Wow.
anyways,
That's me at Christina Aguilera, man.
So being born in 87, I hit the I was the exact age for when Pokemon skyrocket in popularity. So I get in a fight in 6th grade, in the beginning of 6th grade. And it just so happened, like, kids are stupid. We decided, hey, we're going to meet up after school to do this fight. It was after school hours, off school property. And we fought, which was a horrible sissy fight. But anyways, get back to school next day. School finds out and they suspend us because they tried claiming that they're responsible for us a half hour after school, even though I already made it home and back out to do this fight. And yeah, my mom did not agree with that suspension. That was ridiculous. And no way should the school have suspended me. But anyways, she took me out to buy me some food and Pokemon cards. And I had a good suspension day. But Pokemon means a lot to me. I love Pokemon still to this day. Like, I don't know. Pokemon's great. It just hit me at the right time.
That's right, Tim.
That's right. I like how you end with that, man. You know, in strong and confident. It's your jam, Pokemon. Like Teen Wolf with Garrett. You own
Yeah.
it.
Just
Right?
right place, right time, man. Yeah.
Sweet spot.
I was like, I'm not ashamed of anything I listen to. Like, it's music taste is everyone's individual thing. I will blast Limp Bizkit in my truck, and I am not even in the slightest ashamed of it. I don't really care what anyone thinks. I'm listening to it, enjoying it. I don't really care if someone else doesn't like it.
Yep.
Well, Tim, you couldn't have set me up better for my cheesy first pick. So, because we don't care what anybody thinks, right? So, suck it, Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Dick Tracy soundtrack. Come on, it's got Madonna, Mandy Patinkin. You know, what can you lose? I actually saw Mandy Patinkin on the street, told him I loved the song, and he ran away from me. It was awesome. I was like, oh, he must hate Dick Tracy. Yeah, and somebody mentioned it, little Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, yeah.
Great
Right there.
soundtrack.
Nice.
Chock full of so many old. I cannot focus on the print that small, so I'm not even going to try. But it is chock full of some good stuff. Now here's another like compilation you can buy. This is the Rocky story, right? So when you got a collection like Rocky, you got to have the Rocky story, and you know, check it. You got your Eye of the Tiger. You got your Take You Back. Do 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 do. Take You Back. Come on, Garrett. Right? You got Burning Heart. Gonna Fly Now. Hang on. What's he doing? You joining me down there?
I was just joining you a little bit. Yeah.
And let's see what it's Living in America. Yeah. Hey, living in America. Dun 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 dun. Hey, that's my soul.
Great song.
No Way Out. I mean, like this is it's got all the good Rocky tunes all in one tasty little CD there. Now you want Mika, you want to go old, just classic old tunes. Here you go with American Graffiti.
Ooh.
Right there. All like, you know, this was George Lucas's big film after THX 1138 and was the success of this film that allowed him to make Star Wars. And it's just chock full of so many great 60s rock and roll. You know, Wolfman Jack was the DJ that introduced most of these in the film. Again, tiny ass print, not going to do it. But just, go on Spotify. I mean, this entire thing, it's a miracle. Like, so when they were trying to get the rights to all these, there's so many songs. They thought there's no way. And these are all films Lucas handpicked, cherry picked for this film. Said, I want these. And by God, they got every single one of them for that movie. Speaking of old tunes, we got your Big Chill.
Yeah.
You guys have not seen the Big Chill. Oh, there it is. Big Chill on Criterion.
Pulling a Mel right there.
That is an amazing, amazing soundtrack that plays into the film so beautifully. I don't know if you guys have seen the scene in the kitchen where they're all singing and, just remembering their friend and having a good time. It's sort of like, it's like utilizing the music sort of the way Guardians did, but in a different way. Guardians was very, it gets you jamming, get you pumped up, and this one gets you more emotional and invested. I love that. And then 2 more. Here we go. Let's see what we're going to end with. All right. Here we go. Fast Times, Ridgemont High.
Oh, that's so good, man. Love that.
This
Love
thing.
that.
Dude,
Now you're
Jackson
speaking
Brown.
to Garrett.
Yeah, right. This is the one, like specifically the Jackson Brown song, Somebody's Baby Tonight. That one tune, when that one song, this is what we're all talking about. When that one song plays, this entire film plays in my head. That song, and just that I can.
You want to go to the point? That's a nice jacket. Wow.
Right?
It is.
So
I was gonna say, it's amazing the memories that songs could unlock.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
You just hear a couple of beats of a song and it could just take you right there.
yeah. And that one also, it's got Go-Go's and all kinds of other great 80s bands.
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
Yeah, that song always gets me going with that movie, American Girl.
Is the Led Zeppelin song on that soundtrack? Is that on there?
See.
I don't know if it made it on there or not, but
All right, let's see. You got Jackson Brown, Joe Walsh, Don Henley, Go-Go's, Quarter Flash, Billy Squire, Sammy Hagar, Jimmy Buffett, Poco, Donna Summer, Stevie Nicks, and Oingo Boingo. But you didn't get the.
I wish we could just play these songs.
I know. That's
Jam
what
out. This sucks.
Oh yeah,
We
we
have
just.
licensing.
yeah.
I know licensing. So the last one here is Pulp Fiction. There you go.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
So that's one that when I saw this film, I just had to just run out and go grab it. I mean, just that one, when she stands up in the diner and says, "Don't any of you move," and then it's down, right? Like that's such a great tune. I'm so weird. Anyway, so who else you got? You got Kool and the Gang, Al Green.
Yeah, that's a good
It's hard to read in the dark. Dusty Springfield, just super good stuff. So love that soundtrack. There you go.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Good stuff, guys.
So here's a quick little trivia thing for everyone too, since music and everyone has to license music. Who do you think is the most expensive artist, or I should say, what do you think is the most expensive song to license for a movie?
Right now or ever?
No, right now. If you were to license, you license this song. Like, what do you think is the most expensive song? You have an
Happy
idea?
birthday. Happy birthday. Because some guy copyrighted it. Or it could be white. Yeah. No.
It's not one I don't think you would think of. You might think like Zeppelin or something, right?
Is it an
Like,
Elvis song?
No.
There's this whole big hoopla in Vegas about them not letting people marry other people in Elvis garb.
Oh, boo.
Good reasons.
The average song costs about $15,000 to $60,000 to license for a movie. This song costs $500,000 to license, and that is Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Really?
No kidding.
That's the most expensive song to license for a movie.
Wow.
Little girl.
No, actually, seeing AC/DC, I'm surprised you didn't pull Maximum Overdrive. That thing is.
I was thinking Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
She wanted a big gun.
But the
Old
Who Made Who
Arnold,
album
man.
is a classic AC/DC album, and it just happens to be a soundtrack too.
I do have that one, but yeah, I was going Last Action Hero.
Wow,
Last Action Hero is a
guys,
great choice.
I have to share something with you. This is unexpected. I clicked something. I recently became eligible for super chats, so I clicked the button and never thought about it. And ladies and gentlemen, my first super chat ever,
Woo, congrats,
Mr.
man.
Rigby, $10. Hello to everyone on the stream. I'm late, but I'll catch the replay. Well, you, sir, enjoy the hell out of that replay, and thank you so much. I'm gonna go out and buy a CD or something with that thing.
There you
Yeah,
go.
buy a
Soundtrack
soundtrack.
pile.
Yeah.
But that is very, very kind of you. I didn't even know those things worked. But I guess it does. So thank you so much. Yeah, to all those out there, if you support everybody's channel, get out there. And by the way, all the links for everybody's channel they're already down there. Instagrams and YouTubes. A couple of you, I think, had Letterboxd. I got those on there for you. So definitely please go visit them. But yeah, Mr. Rigby, thank you. Wow.
I had this.
I
Great
wanted to
one.
put that one on my list, but I didn't have any physical for it.
Yeah, I think we all kind of forgot it. I thought about it when Huck was talking about music playing so much into the movie itself.
Yeah.
And the movie really doesn't exist without the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Baby Driver is big on that. And as an editor, that's one of my favorite films because it's to the timing of the song, to the beat and all that.
Yep.
Such a good film.
That's
So many
one.
good songs.
Yep.
Hang on. We got some love here tonight. Look, chat. Gus. Wow,
What up,
I love
Gus?
super chat.
Gus
Love
is
the
the man.
stream.
That's
This is for
That's
you guys.
awesome.
Wow, look at the love boat. That's what this is tonight. Dude, TV theme songs next. Gus, dude, thank you so much. That is super kind of you. I am speechless. I am literally speechless. Like I saw this pop up. I'm like, what the hell's that thing at the top? It's a super chat. I'm very excited. I'm so giddy right now.
That is awesome,
Wow.
both you guys. That is really incredible, though.
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
funny because you never know, guys. Like when we do this, like as we just keep getting more subscribers, I just got an email like a few weeks ago that says, "Congrats, you're available for super chat. Click this button." So I click it, and then I always forget to say anything about it. But you guys are smart. You're smarter than me. You sniffed it out. So thank
I
you.
still
Look
haven't
who's
even
with us.
monetized yet.
Mama
I don't
Blu-ray.
even know.
That Mama Blu-ray's there. Hang on, let me wait, hold on. There it is. Mama Blu-ray.
Hello.
What's up, darling? What is Mama Blu-ray's favorite movie soundtrack? Got to be a song
Yeah.
compilation. Or it can be a score. We'll let Mama Blu-ray off the hook if she pulls up the score. If she goes Rocky Horror Picture Show, we'll let her have it. Yeah, because that's what she'll pick. Let us. Okay, look. Ken says, "Suck it, Tracy." That's right. Let me go back up here. Ken's even saying, "I'm late, but if Brian didn't bring up Orange County, I'll riot." Well, guess what?
Ken's getting rough now. He's rough. He's getting rough around the edges now.
What? He just shows up late and starts
wily
throwing
out
out
there.
like haymakers? What's going
He's gonna
on?
riot. He's saying screw
Damn.
Tracy. He's making fun of X and Dream a Little Dream. He's getting hard over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Ken, come on now. Coco Dutch says, "This was such a fun stream. Thank you. What a great idea, Huck. Great job, everyone. Really awesome pulls. You guys rock. Detroit Rock City."
Yeah.
I'm just sort of bouncing around, see if we missed any funny little tidbits. Anybody see anything? Here's one that we missed was Batman from '89. Remember that with
great.
Bat Dance?
Batman Forever
Yeah.
has Kissed by a Rose from Seal, though. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
That U2 jam there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good album.
Here you go. Blank Man soundtrack. Anyone?
Blank
Blank Man?
Man. I love that movie.
and no one pulled them,
Mhm.
and I wouldn't even pull them now. But I used to listen to the Space Jam and Wild Wild West one like crazy.
Oh,
Wild Wild West. Yeah.
With Cisco.
When I was a DJ, we played that Wild Wild West as a dance song. Wake it wild, wild West, Jim West, the king of the West. And I was flipping a card from behind my hand while I did it, and then dropping it because I'm not as cool as Will Smith. Here you go. Don't stop believing.
Yeah.
Hold on to that feeling.
Oh
It
yeah.
is.
Journey.
oh, look at Mel.
Oh, here you go for the reality bite.
Yeah, my Sharona. Yeah.
Sharona.
No,
Good.
Yes, yes, I paid for this.
I don't even.
You
what
gotta
was
sing
it?
us out. You gotta sing us out. We'll all sing.
Tim's
with
gonna make
you.
you never
Sing
gonna
out.
believe this, but I made a ton of money this month just doing singing requests. on his channel. He changes his whole format now. He just sings for people.
You just sing along.
Right?
Oh, months.
They're all like under a minute long, but they're really awesome.
Talk about Wild Wild West, Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider, something I don't know the words anymore.
You don't want nada. None of this.
Yeah, you don't want nada. I am terrible at lyrics. Help me.
What we should do, we should make like you should have a new series. It'll be like, instead of singing in the rain, it'll just be singing it on the stream, and we'll do like the same font and the logo, like singing in the rain. And you can have like a new series, bro. That'd be awesome.
I love it. I love that idea.
Oh yeah.
All right, so my wife is here, and she says, I was there. Mandy Patinkin did appear to be running away from me, and as I told him that I love Dick Tracy. So this is what I learned from my meeting with Mandy is when you meet a celebrity, don't tell them that you love the best thing that they're known for. So if you see Bill Shatner, don't say Star Trek, right? You find the weirdest thing you can say that you loved about them, and they'll either find you fascinating because you brought that, or run away in fear. Because I went up to Manny, and Manny's like, come on, he's like, Princess Bride and all this good stuff, shaking his hand. I'm like, Mr. Patinkin, just want to say, big fan. I gotta tell you, man, I loved you and Dick Tracy. And literally, you can feel his hand going, oh shit, are you pulling away? I was like, no, wait. I was like, your song with Madonna, and I started singing, "What Can You Lose?" He's just,
my God.
He's like running down the sidewalk. I just kick a scone at him. Come back, Mandy.
No, it's true. I just met Peter Weller and told him I love Firstborn, and he was like mesmerized that I brought it up. And he was all appreciative too. And I heard Tim Weller can kind of go either way, where like he just wants you to go off, and but he liked that. He liked that.
Yeah, telling you, hit him with the weird stuff. Caveman says Spinal Tap. That's a good one. We didn't hit tonight. I actually didn't have any representative copy for it, so
Turn it up to 11.
yeah. Anybody else? Does anybody own Spinal Tap?
Yeah, on DVD.
I think I have the soundtrack on vinyl. I believe. I could be wrong.
Okay, here we go. Tim, can we get one more line of something? What's your favorite, Tim? Give me a little New Kids on the Block or something.
Well, I don't know New Kids on the Block.
Oh, that's right. Backstreet Boy. Larger than life. Ready?
What's the lyrics though? Besides the words "larger than life," I've seen it live.
Can't you see? Can't you see?
Yep.
How your
reality. Nice. There you go, Tim. Thank you. I got Tim. Mel just gave me $5 for you to say. Keep going.
I need lyrics here. Like
next time he works, he's gonna have Backstreet Boys on. Watch, he's gonna get it all down.
Yeah,
it's gonna be stuck in his head.
We're gonna need a Walkman attached to your ear, just like in Stranger Things, and you need to be rocking out, sir. Because Mel's bringing her checkbook.
All the people, can't you see?
Look at that.
How you love it in our reality. Every time we're down, you can make it right.
Yeah.
You are than life.
Look at that, Mel. Get your money's
Nice work, brother.
Got your money's worth tonight. Look at that.
That was amazing.
Oh my God, my face hurts, y'all. Oh, all right, just real quick. What do we got? Happy to be the first. Yes, you were, sir. Thank you. Oh, I deserve it. Thank you, buddy. He's a great supporter. Hail Ratman.
Hail
I don't have
Ratman.
no Ratman. There's no Ratman here. No, you got to go to Ken's channel for Ratman. Let's see. Any other honorable mentions? Judgment Night.
That's a great
It's a
one.
good one.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is a good
Banger.
one, yeah.
Oh, here's one that says Ruthless People. Yeah, that's a cool soundtrack. He's like, everybody. Rock your body.
Rock your body. Yeah.
Oh my God, what have we started, everybody?
That's
Oh,
it.
this is
My
hilarious.
channel is now just a Backstreet Boys cover channel.
Yeah.
God.
I love it.
Oh my God. All right. Well, guys, I think you cannot end it better than Tim singing us out. So
Sing us out.
that's right. So let's just go around one more time, say hi to everybody, tell everybody where we can find you, and we will call it a night. Tim, you singing God, you.
Yeah. I felt like I was on an island with my choices. Hopefully people watching didn't eye roll too much at my choices, but I love that type of music, so bear with me. But anyways, Huck, thank you so much for asking me to be on. I had a blast. Subscribe to everyone everywhere that's on this screen, and this was fun.
Awesome. Thanks, Tim. Mika?
Oh yes, so I had such a fun time, you guys. And Tim, I love the music choices. So everybody here tonight, I wrote a whole list. So I'll be playing and looking up stuff this week, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But I had such a great time, Hug. So thanks for that invite. Always a great time with everyone. So thanks.
You're very, very welcome. Brian?
Hey, BrianGoesBlu here. We're gonna put out a video tomorrow, basically showing off our Target Disney Digibooks and Digipack editions in our collection. So look out for that tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I'm going to be on Mid-Level Media's Roundtable Roundup, showcasing all the May releases that came out last month. So BrianGoesBlu.
Cool.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. All right, Mel.
Mel, My Killer Podcast. I am now known as Tim's biggest fan. Thank you guys for coming. It was a blast. Huck, it was an honor being on here. Thank you, man.
You're absolutely welcome. All right, Garrett, take us home.
All right, man. Well, just thank you again so much for having me on. I loved the concept of this. It was different. Great panel we had here. So it was awesome to stream with a lot of you guys, because some of you I've been watching, haven't streamed with you at all. So this was super cool. And like Tim said, like, sub to all these channels, great channels here. And Tim, I can't wait for that TTTBSB channel that you're going to start. That's going to be so sick. I'm a little more of an NSYNC guy, so I guess to sign off, I guess I can say, ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Oh my God, that's so good. Oh man. Well, guys,
and then anyone in the chat wants to come. I don't get a lot of time, so I think I might just go live right after this on my channel.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. Hey guys, if you're chilling at the house, let's go hang out with Garrett. Yeah. I love you guys. I watch you guys all the time, and I haven't been on shows with many of you. So when I reached out, I'm so thankful that you all were able to come on tonight and share your musical appreciation. I knew they were going to be different than mine, and it was nice to see what got stolen from a few of us, and it's part of the fun. But yeah, it was tons of fun, guys. Just go sub to all these people. They are super great people, have great channels, and I couldn't thank you guys more for being here tonight. And thank you to the three payers tonight, Mr. Rigby, Gus, and of course Tim's new biggest fan, Mel. So thank you guys so much. Again, go visit these guys' channel. They're awesome. Go hang out with Garrett as soon as we're done. And until next time, everyone, we'll catch you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Tim, you got any you want to sing us out?
Sing us out, Tim.
Come on, sing us out. We'll sing with you.
What I want it that way. I don't know.
What way, Tim? What way?
Oh, it's good enough. All right, everybody. Catch you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.